Hi everyone, I'm Sarita Scherpereel, a realtor here in Chicago, and today I want to discuss the FHA self-sufficiency test. Now you'll remember in my previous videos, I've discussed that you can purchase an investment property with as little as 3.5% down if you're owner occupying it. Now this type of financing is called FHA. Now one of the hurdles that you have to work through with this type of financing is the self-sufficiency test. So let's break down what the test is and the numbers on how to make this work for you. So the FHA self-sufficiency test just means that your monthly mortgage payment cannot exceed 75% of your total rental income. So let's break down the math just a little bit here for you in a very basic way. Let's say you buy a 4-unit property here in Chicago and you rent out each of those units for $1,000. Again, just easy math here. So your total rental income would be $4,000 for this property. Now, this is really easy because for the self-sufficiency test, all you have to do is subtract the 25% vacancy factor from that number. So for $4,000, 25% of that is only $1,000. You subtract that from $4,000 and you have $3,000. So your monthly mortgage payment cannot exceed that amount. Now, 2 tips here on this. Number 1, you want to make sure that the unit is being assessed for the market value it currently would list for on the market. So that means that your realtor would have to run comps for you and make sure that there are data to support the type of rental value you can get to try to work with the self-sufficiency test. Now, this is just a pro tip for anybody who's out there running their numbers and they're coming up short often. And a lot of times it is because you're not equating the property properly compared to the market. Now, the other tip for this is that if you are close on your numbers and you have the ability to put a little bit more down, sometimes it's helpful to put maybe 4 or 5% down to lower your mortgage payment and make the self-sufficiency test work. And the reason why it's still worth it is that 1, you're not doing 20% down, so that's great. You've missed that game altogether. You're still working underneath the parameters of FHA, and you're able to build a lot of equity with as little skin in the game as possible. So those are just 2 helpful tips on how to work with this. Now, these are very high-level scenarios of what we see here on the self-sufficiency test, but if you want to work a little bit more in the weeds and you've got questions about properties you're analyzing, please don't hesitate to reach out and give me a call. Thanks a lot and have a great day.